It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The shotgun handoff here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking for a gap. It's Lewis. Breaking free at the 35. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. Fighting off the defender. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And the Tar Heels pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. They're going to run it here. Gets the first and still running. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect or throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Second down play coming up. Into the end zone. Touchdown, on the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Yeah, momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Shotgun run call. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's second down here. Takes the handoff again. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Crucial third down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? Good enough for first down yardage.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
And the Bruins will have 1st and 10 here. And the single back takes the handoff. Good, solid game, moves the ball to the 43.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Testing the right side here. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Boy, just really good vision and patience by this back. He kind of felt his way through and then accelerated through the hole for the first down. One of the things that you see over the years by UCLA is the ability to control the line of scrimmage and have good backs that can pick up big yards.
Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Ball handed off. And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Nelson. It is intercepted. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. And the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quick throw to the left. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here's the second down play. And there's the handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. Breaks into the clear. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
And now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
And the Tar Heels trying to cash in here in the red zone. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
No gain on the play. Third down coming up.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. To throw, it's Nelson. The sure hands, it's Matthews. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Trying to find some room. It's Lewis. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Returner decides to field it. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw. It's Nelson. With the catch, it's Matthews.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Back in motion now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Gets rid of it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
They're going for it, but the offense needs 13 yards on this 4th down. Back to pass. It's Nelson. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time. Way too early in this game to go for it on 4th and a mile.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Design quarterback run. As the first down is still going. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Using his legs, it's Lewis. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. He connected with his first attempt. This one is from 37 yards out. And he's got it. No problem. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to start the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Past the 25. And it's good for a first down of 36.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his first down. He'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space and still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Now someone moved just a bit too early, and it'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, UCLA.
The Bruins will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
The shotgun running play call. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Hand off to the single back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
So the offense faces third and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. QB keeper all the way. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the UCLA offense takes the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Handoff here from the shotgun. In the clear at the 25. Here he goes. Now the 40. Out past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, UCLA. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Here's the option play. Now it's fumbled. What a decision. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
23, UCLA 6.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. 2nd down, looking to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. He keeps it on a design run. So they bring him down. They tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call. Doesn't work. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And the Tar Heels will bring their punt team onto the field. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Bruins come to the line in the hurry out.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Direct snap to the back. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And they pick up the first on the ground. He's past the marker and still going. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And it's North Carolina in front, Kurt. You've played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Looking to pass. It's Nelson. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Bruins are going to keep this drive rolling.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got the
ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. UCLA offense back out on the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. Scanning the field, it's Nelson. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The Bruins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game.
Well, the offense being aggressive here, going for it on fourth down, but the defense was not having it at all. They come up with a big stop.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on the lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. It's a fumble. The offense able. Fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here's the toss play now, running left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Offense back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. He's got the first and still going. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with this onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee.